calls for Centrelink debt bungle probe. Claims welfare recipients are being wrongly hounded. The Commonwealth Ombudsman has been asked to investigate faults with Centrelink's new automated data matching system that has resulted in welfare recipients being wrongly hounded to pay debts. Independent MP Andrew Wilkie has asked the Ombudsman to step in after receiving more than 100 complaints to his electoral office about problems with the debt recovery process. The government has terrified countless people, ruined the Christmases of many, and even driven some people to contemplate taking their own lives, Mr. Wilkie said in a statement. This comes as the Social Services Minister Christian Porter defended Centrelink's polite debt letters. But Mr. Wilkie insists the minister has his head in the sand. You don't have to be a genius to tell that taking someone's yearly income and dividing by 26 is not always going to produce accurate results, if only because people's circumstances change, he said. Mr. Porter confirmed so far this financial year 169,000 review letters have been sent out, indicating there might be discrepancies after data from different agencies is matched up. The complaint rate is running at 0.16%, only 276 complaints out of 169,000 letters, and that process has raised $300 million worth of money back to the taxpayer, he told ABC Radio on Tuesday. The federal government is looking to claw back $4 billion in overpayments. Mr. Porter characterized the letters as polite. He declined to provide the number of people who are challenging the debt letters. Mr. Porter said the letter asks people to provide more information which they can do online. He dismissed claims there were problems with the Centrelink website. If anyone is having difficulties, they can seek an extension of time if they wish, he said. Mr. Porter said the high-volume system was working incredibly well. Welfare recipients are tweeting criticism of the system under the hashtag #NotMadIt. Labor spokeswoman on Human Services Linda Burney has called for the system to be suspended. Of course he is. Too late, no answers and no understanding. Get it right before threatening people, not that hard. #NotMadIt #ospel https://t.co/be5vilsj. No MP who has checked the emails to their electorate office could possibly say this. Unbelievable. #ospel https://t.co/5lcbqzperc. Mr. Porter can dig in and throw insults all he wants. They made a mistake. I want the system paused until they fix it. Simple. #ospel. Legal aid services said they have been inundated with calls for help related to the letters. Instead of having real people at Centrelink making real decisions about people, what we have is an automated system of data matching computers, all based on assumptions, some of which are wrong, Dan Nicholson of Legal Aid Victoria told A Current Affair. We're calling on the government to suspend this program because we know that it's blunt, it's inaccurate, and it's causing some real unfairness. Asylum seekers caught up in bungle. Asylum seekers on temporary visas have been caught up in the debt recovery controversy, with some told they must return thousands in allegedly overpaid money and failure to do so will risk their future residency. Reports The Australian. The Australian obtained letters relating to one case where an asylum seeker from Afghanistan was issued with a debt notice for almost $2,000 apparently gained when he was working part-time 2 years ago. The Department of Immigration and Border Protection wrote to the man about a time when he was receiving 89% of the Centrelink special benefit under the Status Resolution Support Services, but was also working part-time. The man denies doing anything wrong, saying he always reported his income and had his payments reduced because of gross. That money is a lot of money to someone who was only on $215 a week. I have sent them multiple emails and they keep saying your income was not taken into account. I reported it, that means they probably made a mistake. Staff need customer aggression training. Centrelink staff are set to receive advanced customer aggression training as a result of the letters sent out by the government. ABC News reported. The Department of Human Services, which has responsibility for the welfare agency, recently approached private contractors to provide the training. In a contract tender released before Christmas, the department said it was seeking providers suitably qualified to deliver a high quality of advanced customer aggression training services to the department's customer-facing staff, team leaders and managers. But the Department of Human Services says the training, which will be provided to Centrelink, Medicare, and child support staff, is not a new idea. All customer-facing staff and managers are required to attend training every 4 years to reduce and manage customer aggression, and the Human Services Capability Framework released last year identified customer service in dealing with customer aggression as a priority initiative, Department of Human Services spokesperson Hank Johnson told the ABC. He said staff are given techniques to de-escalate situations, including ways to effectively defuse and resolve conflict.